Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for today's energetic update video. I have become very tentative to be stepping forward in this space. There has been a lot of grieving that has gone on behind the scenes. So where I left you all off was that we were channeling Stanley Kubrick. I want to say as a very simple sentence that you are not allowed to speak about the moon. We have definitely found that out the hard way. We knew that it was going to be a tough ask, a pretty intense expression to be trying to bring forward. And at the time that I was bringing it forward, I knew that something quite monumental was happening, and there was a portal space that opened up that I had to share what I knew out into that channel of energy, into that fractal of space and time, so that we could close down specific timelines. And the expressions that I've been behind the scenes with regards to myself and Anna Maria and all of the Light Renegades is that we have very much come to a space in our journey where we have completed a lot of our missions over here. I now can see that there was always going to be a quote-unquote time limit with regards to the Light Renegade space, because I've been having to be in a very certain frequency to be able to bring through the channelings of respective understandings and frequencies that I have been channeling, the beings that I have been over here. It means that I have to stay in a almost a lower state of consciousness to be able to bring through that information. It was definitely something that was starting to be very taxing to me on my physical body and system, because my energy centers have ever been expanding. So somewhere I've been kind of just coming back and crashing down into lower states of consciousness when I've been really trying to evolve as a soul. There has been a lot that I've had to experience over here in the Light Renegade space that has been very karmic in nature. There was a lot of pain that I've had to work through quite publicly over here in the Light Renegade space that I've now put an end to. So many chapters that I've put a close to, and I'm ever grateful for each and every single soul that has witnessed this space. But I definitely feel ready to be partaking in something different. There is something that I still haven't quite made my mind up upon yet, because there was another soul that wished to share and step forward, and I feel like it now feels in alignment to be able to share them and bring forward their final messages. But what I will say is that Stanley Kubrick's energy, their fractal of, has now been rejoined back in the collective space. They have been decided to take on a lot of karma this lifetime to make amends for the things that they had done in their incarnation and what they created within that space. Again, I'm not going to be able to share exactly what that was, because it caused a lot of chaos for myself behind the scenes. And, you know, this was not something that I was not in awareness of before partaking in this expression, but I think that I wasn't in true full awareness of just how much I came under attack until it was over. And I very much felt very disconnected from all teams, realms of light. It was very dark space for me. It was a very silent space for me, an eerily silent space for me. And I think that I'd almost forgotten exactly who I was. There was a part of me where an ego death happened to at the exact same time, and I got took to zero again. I got took to the spaces of where I just didn't make any sense here. What I'd been doing, any of this space didn't make sense to me. The Light Renegade space just didn't make sense to me. I had no idea what was going on. It's because my energy was increasing in its frequency somewhere too. And there has been a lot that we've done over here in the Light Renegade space that has meant that there was a lot of higher frequencies that have been now able to enter into this paradigm, into this fragment of these timelines. That massive sparkle in the corner of my eye is confirmation as I shared that has allowed for us to really pivot and shift into different dimensions of expression. This is something that I shared in a few channelings ago, and I said this whole portal of expression has now been opened, and you can tap into that energy at any point, anyone. And I really do hope that in the pauses that we've been having, you've all been doing this self-reflection and allowing for yourself to truly see just how much you've grown too. So I do hope that you've been taking that time to pause and celebrate you. There has been a massive wave that I've been having to ride that has been bringing forward a lot of expressions from the past of things that I thought that I'd healed, and now was ready to heal at a deeper capacity. So there has been a lot of doors that I have finally closed, and it's felt like such a I want to say an experience that I haven't quite been able to perpetuate for the extent of time that I have. And I've just been growing and expanding at such a rapid rate that I just didn't have a steady footing for the longest time. And somewhere I've now reached a soul signature. I've now reached a soul site that is my core signature that I get to take with me moving forward, which means that there is a lot of these spaces within this Light Renegade space that just simply doesn't resonate with me anymore. There is a lot of the space of the dark that I'm just not supposed to be partaking in. in this present given paradigm, there is a lot that I'm still connected to with regards to, you know, shadow aspects, darker aspects, the underworld, that I'm here to be partaking in with others and to be helping them through their spaces of their shadow. But specifically the ways that I've been doing disclosure has been starting to feel very detrimental to my energetic body. It's just simply because I've been reaching new states of consciousness, higher states of consciousness for some time. So it's been quite a battle for my physical body, my energetic body, to kind of be pivoting back and forth. And teams of light have very much encouraged me to take a massive pivot in a different direction. So I've opened up another channel, everyone, which I will be sharing eventually. But if you would like to be partaking in that journey, please do message me personally, or leave your email in the comment section below, because I will share my channel with you. However, I'm not going to be sharing it on a public space just yet, because I just don't want certain eyes to be on there. There's a lot of cross watching that I get over here on this channel, and I want the souls that are really ready to be taking this new leap and this new chapter with me, to be the souls that are really here to be supporting too, because it's very much a collaborative space. And I know that some spaces with regards to the Light Renegades has been halted because there was an infiltration of energy that wasn't here for the highest vibration of all. So there has been a lot that we've been having to pivot and we've been having to block with regards to the Light Renegade space for some time, and that was really starting to take an energetic toll on my signature. And of course there is always this well of frequency that is here for a lot of us, but I'm working very closely in other paradigms where I'm fighting this energy day in, day out. So kind of being able to be closer to that energy kind of brings this battle aspect of me ever closer to this present time. So I was feeling really depleted, I was feeling really battle worn, battle scorned, everyone. I just reached absolutely ground zero again, and I just thought, I can't do this anymore. My energy has reached a frequency where it's just too high to be going back and forth. So I think there is going to be one last soul that I bring forward for this collective, and then I'm going to put a massive halt on that form of disclosure, and I'm pivoting into a new section. This is something that I've already shared. I knew that this was coming for some time. It's taken me a massive grieving process behind the scenes, myself and Anna Maria, to feel like we are ready now to be pivoting into different spaces for ourselves and soul. Anna Maria wishes to be back to be sharing what she's been experiencing behind the scenes. There's been a lot that has been going on for her at a personal level that I know she wishes to explain for the collective, and she very much sends her utmost amount of love and light and abundance in this space. And when she's ready, she'll be back to be sharing with us all, and she has a lot to share. She's been doing a lot of work behind the scenes on a personal level that has had such a ripple effect for the entirety of the collective. So my hat is completely tipped to her in the space that she's been in, because she has been doing the groundwork, everyone, and I couldn't be more proud and more elated and more grateful to call her my star sister. And I'm so grateful for every single soul that has been here through the Light Renegade space. And somewhere it's a lot to say that we're going to be putting a close to this. It's been very emotional behind the scenes to give so much, to a space, and to say that we now are ready to be starting something different, I think is going to take a lot for myself to pivot and to really give to a space that is different. There has been a lot that I've been having to grieve, a lot that I've been having to close out, that has just been very heartbreaking and challenging for me. There's been a lot that I've been having to stand on in business with regards to taking a new pathway for myself, because that was what was going to be best for me energetically, emotionally, physically, mentally. And somewhere to give up the fight feels like you are giving up, but I know that I'm in other realms and paradigms where I'm fighting this tooth and nail every single day, and I think somewhere I was ready to just give up the fight here. I don't want to be fighting anymore. It's not an energy that I feel comfortable in anymore, and that means that I've done so much growth, and that's been with the help of each and every soul here. So know that I'm very much in the realms of sharing still, and please do follow me on Instagram. I'm going to be spending a lot of time back over there in that collective, showing them the ways that I know about, and with regards to healing, personal expression, the understandings of energy, and bringing in galactic expression, elemental expressions, and other multidimensional spaces out there to the collective at a very palatable level. But for now, this is going to be a little bit of a pause while we reevaluate. There is going to be some closes to the Light Renegade space that I think now that I look back on it, I knew that this was always going to have to be the case, but I think somewhere it has just been such it's taken over everything. It's taken over every aspect of my life, and I've poured every inch of my heart and my soul into this. All of us Light Renegades have, and we know that we came here to do things that was very much frowned upon in certain circles with regards to galactic expressions. We very much pushed the boundaries and the edges of what we thought we could. We knew that it was going to be a massive gamble, and I want to say that the gamble very much paid off in so many respects. So I couldn't be more proud of this collective. I couldn't be more grateful for each and every soul here. We have made such an impact on the collective energy, which means that we now get to pivot into a space that is of such a high vibration for so many, that I think I'm still processing how much we have created in this space for others to be stepping into, for the light years to come, everyone. So please know that every inch of your light that you have been given here has been for so many, and not just for yourself. Every inch that you have been healing, that you have been expanding into, has been for so many, and not just for yourself. And you know, I feel like I could just thank you all day, every day, for everything that you've been sharing with us over here, because it has truly helped the collective prosper. We have closed down many timelines that were just of such a negative expression for so many of the collective, and we knew that this is what we were doing, but when I was in it, I kind of couldn't see the full scope of everything that we were doing. But we've been closing down specific timelines for such a time that were of the most highest vibration of negative energy possible, and we've been doing this together through the light that we've been sharing, for every inch of disclosure that we've been sharing together, for every inch of uncomfortability that we've been sharing together, this symbiotic expression that we've been all communicating with regards to Shauna L. Francis and other light beings out there that have communicated through this space, through all of the Light Renegades. We are eternally grateful for everything that you've been giving to us, through us, for the collective energy. It has made a huge amounts of difference, and this is what we came here to do. We have succeeded on so much of this pathway. We've completed the mission, everyone. So now we're on to the next chapter. So if you would like to step forward into the new chapter with me, please know that I'm here to support you in any which way possible. Please know that I'm still here for one-on-one sessions. If you still have questions, if you still would like to work with me, I'm not closing that offering off at all. I'm still very much working with regards to energetic understandings, past life regressions, helping you understand yourself and soul, light language activations, helping you understand how to heal your energetic body as well as your physical mind and your emotions. I'm still experiencing so much behind the scenes too, that I will probably still be sharing for a little bit of time whilst I do bring this next soul forward. But please know that the Light Renegade space somewhere is going to be coming to a halt, and it's going to be a little bit of time before we are ready to, you know, say the final messages. But there has just been a lot of this space that has been very karmic for me, and now I've closed down that cycle, and I'm ever more grateful. So thank you all for witnessing my truth, my expanse, and all of our expanse here over on the Light Renegades. And I'll be back when it feels in alignment, and Maria too will be back when it feels in alignment for her. We're still in discussions of exactly how we want to play this next part out for us both, that feels in direct alignment for us, because we've both been growing so much behind the scenes. And yeah, there's been a lot that's changed for us, but I think we will probably do a closing message together when that feels in alignment. So we are still around for some time, everyone. Please do not hesitate to reach out if you would like to receive my new channel that I'm bringing out. Please do send me an email, leave your email in the comment section of this post, and I will send that straight over to you. But for now, this is a pause as I pivot and I share a little bit more in other spaces. I'll be over on Instagram at The Awakening Star, so you can find that also in the description if you want to follow me over there and gain a little bit more access to me one-on-one. But for now, that's it, everyone. That's the final energetic update for a little while, and I'll be back when it feels in alignment real soon. But thank you all so much for your love and care, and yeah, I look forward to be sharing with this collective again. I'm going to be bringing one last soul forward, and then that's it. It's a wrap, everyone. We did what we came here to do, and yeah, I'm ever more elated and grateful. I love you all, each and every soul here. Thank you so much.